Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Syczylo, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. John Dawlish was a British wizard described as looking very capable and self-assured, but when hesitant or unsure of himself, he would blink and look rather foolish. He attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, but it is not known officially what house he was sorted into. But many people have said he was sorted into Ravenclaw House, so I made this image of him wearing Ravenclaw robes. Now, while at Hogwarts, John Dawlish would achieve an impressive academic record by finishing his education, earning at least 5 newts, all with outstanding marks. He was dedicated and hard-working. He was a competent broomstick flyer, and after he graduated from Hogwarts, he successfully passed the highly demanding character and skill requirements needing to join the Auror office. As an Auror, John Dawlish captured many dark wizards, and during the Second Wizarding War, Lord Voldemort and his forces took over Hogwarts and the British Ministry of Magic, killing Minister Rufus Scrimgeour. John Dawlish was put under the Confundus charm by someone within the Order of the Phoenix, just to provide the Death Eaters with a false trail to when Harry Potter would depart from number 4 Privet Drive. The effects of this charm made John Dawlish act not quite right. Following the Battle of the Seven Potters, the Aurors were decommissioned, and many of Dawlish's colleagues were stripped of their wands and jobs, while he himself was reassigned to the Muggle-born Registration Commission, in which he was required to assist the Death Eater-controlled ministry with the capture of Muggle-borns for their crime of stealing magic, as well as transporting them to Azkaban prison. While still under the Confundus charm, John Dawlish was tasked with transporting Dirk Cresswell to Azkaban prison, but he was stunned by Dirk Cresswell on their way, and he took John Dawlish's broom and went on the run. What happened to John Dawlish after the Battle of Hogwarts is unknown. However, the Confundus charm that was placed upon him was still there, and he continued to act not quite right. When the Ministry of Magic discovered that he was under the Confundus charm, they removed it, and John Dawlish came back to his senses. And they decided, as his chosen career as a dark wizard catcher, John Dawlish must have been coerced in joining Lord Voldemort's forces. And with that said, today I would like to share with you my non-official wand of the Auror, John Dawlish, as seen in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix with you. Before I share with you my non-official wand replica for John Dawlish, I have to inform you that I actually made 2 wands. The first wand that I made was using details of a still image from the Order of the Phoenix film and a picture of wands on display at the Warner Brothers studio tour. And at the time, I thought the wand had a straight shaft, as it seems that most of the wands standing on display at the Warner Brothers studios are, but the image I was using did not show the wand shaft in its entirety. So later on, I did find an image of a wand from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter that shows a very similar wand that I already made for John Dawlish, but this wand had a wavy shaft. So I went back and looked at the film, and there's like a microsecond glimpse where you can see John Dawlish's wand as he's falling backwards, but you can't really make out the details of the wand shaft. So I decided to go back and revisit the wand to make a version 2 with the wavy shaft, and today I will show you both wands. Here is version 1 of my non-official wand replica for John Dawlish. The wand is made from an unknown wood and contains an unknown core, but measures in at 13.8 inches in total length. This version of John Dawlish's wand has a straight shaft, as I based it on a wand standing on display at the Warner Brothers studio. It appeared in the picture that the shaft does not taper. I could be wrong, and it does have a slight taper to it, but I decided to leave the wand shaft straight. Based on the image I was using, I had to make an artistic decision on the coloration. The handle is a darker color, ribbed pod-like shape, and the shaft of the wand comes out of it. The wand shape makes it easy to keep hidden in a wand pocket or even up John Dawlish's sleeve. It is easy to hold on to, and it feels lightweight but has a stiff, swishy feel to it as you wave it to cast spells. This is version 1 of my non-official wand replica for the Aura John Dawlish. Here is my second revisited version of my non-official wand replica for John Dawlish. The wand is made from an unknown wood with an unknown core and measures in at 13.8 inches in total length. This version of John Dawlish's wand has a light-colored, thin angular front shaft, as I based it on a picture of this wand on display at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The light-colored angle shaft plugs into a larger tube shape that is darker in color with some blue coloration. It looks like it is sprouting from a brown-colored, ribbed pod shape that is the handle. I do not feel that this wand would be easily kept in a wand pocket, but could have been kept up John Dawlish's sleeve. When held, the wand feels light, but in your hand as you wave it, it feels very stiff and precise. Perhaps that is what an aura like John Dawlish needs to cast spells. This is my second revisited version of my non-official wand replica for John Dawlish, based on an image from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. In all honesty, I do not know which wand shaft version is correct for John Dawlish's wand. Like I already mentioned, the wands on display at the Warner Brothers studio tour all appear to have straight shafts, which is where I took my initial inspiration for version 1 of the wand. But I could be wrong, and the wand actually does have the curved angular shaft that I could not see in the image that I was using. And then, seeing the same type of wand design in a picture at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter with the thin angular shaft intrigued me, which is why I revisited the wand to make the second version. However, I do wonder if the blue color on the version 2 of this wand is supposed to mimic the colors of Newt Scamander's wand. Was this design made but not chosen by Eddie Redmayne? If so, that would mean this wand was created way after John Dawlish used it in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix film, with a different shaft created for fantastic beasts and where to find them. It is hard to tell the exact details or clearly know the proper history of this wand design. If you have any information, please share it with us in the comments below. I like both wands, but only one of these wands can be for John Dawlish. If you were to choose which one for John Dawlish to carry, would it be version 1 or version 2? I'm leaning more towards version 1, though I'm now thinking that the shaft might need to be tapered. But I don't know. So when a clearer image of the wand does show up, that means I'll go back and make a version 3, that is if the wand is different. Like I said, I'm not 100% accurate of the wand's design, so I had to take my own artistic, decisions on making it, and I hope you agree with what I did come up with. And please, let me know in the comments below if you would choose version 1 or version 2. I hope you've enjoyed this non-official double wand replica video today. If you did, show my channel some love by clicking on that thumbs up button. And while you're here, if you're not already subscribing to my channel, why not subscribe today? I really do appreciate it, as I'm trying to gain more subscribers, and you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you for visiting my channel today, and please have a confusing-free day.